Ice cream. It's a delight enjoyed by all ages and all parts of society. However, even with this universal dessert, there exists a deep rift within the cream community. Vanilla versus everything.
Chocolate is just naturally better. Vanilla is not the way to go.
It's just basic.
It's plain, it's like white and like not that exciting.
It's boring and it's not worth trying.
Hi, my name is Evan. I'm a vanilla ice cream advocate. I, along with countless others, have been subject to years of discrimination and name-calling due to the fact that our favorite flavor of ice cream is vanilla.
What would you think about somebody who describes their favorite ice cream flavor as vanilla?
Lame, like average.
I think they have poor choices in ice cream.
People who like just vanilla, I feel like they just don't have enough excitement in their life.
Then they're vanilla. They're boring.
Why? You just need a little more spice in your life.
I mean, there's no real point in like living a mediocre lifestyle with vanilla ice cream.
I think their palate might be a little shallow.
What do you think of somebody who has their favorite ice cream flavor as vanilla?
Nothing good.
You think it reflects on their
I
personality?
do, yeah.
To what extent?
To a large extent. Don't want to be friends with them.
Even those who admitted that they themselves had faced discrimination for liking other foods still remained adamantly anti-vanilla, even when made aware of their hypocrisy.
Do you like or dislike any foods that people give you crap about?
So many.
How do you feel when you're persecuted by other people because of those beliefs?
Fuck them.
So you don't think people should be judged based on what food they like?
I do it, but no.
What people simply don't realize is that vanilla is a very complex and rich flavor that deserves to stand on its own, and we need to fight back against the people who flavor it and call us mean names. Vanilla discrimination is actually a more recent phenomenon. For hundreds of years, it was thought of as a delicious, exotic, and complex flavor. The history of vanilla as we know it starts in the 16th century with a historical asshole, Hernando Cortez. In the process of conquering Mexico, he found vanilla beans. And in the great white person tradition of stealing things from oppressed peoples, he took the beans back to Europe, where it became one of the Spanish Empire's most profitable commodities. Vanilla became popular in America in the 18th century due to the half-genius, half-weirdo Thomas Jefferson, after he tried it out in France and began importing beans to make his own vanilla ice cream. The flavor quickly became popular. However, as ice cream used to be flavored with things like nuts or fruit, in comparison, vanilla ice cream visually looked very plain. It gained a boring reputation over time as a flavor that needed something else and couldn't stand on its own. Almost every other flavor of ice cream you have nowadays is simply a modification of vanilla ice cream, adding things like chocolate or mint flavoring. But vanilla stands strong as a necessary foundation of flavor, whereas the other things are simply extra. I went back and talked with one of my interviewees, Amanda, who, as you could see before, was a very, very strong anti-vanilla advocate. I wanted to see if the cold, hard scoop facts could change her mind.
I don't give a f***. It still tastes like
Clearly, her mind was not being changed when confronted with cold, hard facts. To no surprise, she votes Republican. I thought that maybe I could get through to her the only other way that vanilla ice cream knows how: her stomach. I'm starting my recipe with pure Madagascar vanilla bean, the most popular strain of vanilla bean in the world. I'm not sure what pure vanilla tastes like. I've never had it before, but I'm sure it tastes heavenly. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is legitimately awful. Okay, well, maybe pure vanilla bean isn't good, but I think in ice cream it'll be okay. You need 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk, 1 pint of heavy cream, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract or 1 vanilla bean. You'll need something to mix it with, a freezer-safe container, and a knife. First cut the bean lengthwise and then scrape out the seeds with the knife. Add the vanilla seeds into a bowl along with the condensed milk and stir it. Add heavy cream to a mixing bowl and whip it until peaks form. Add the vanilla mixture to the bowl while mixing on low, and once combined, pour into the freezer-safe container for at least 6 hours. Now that I had legitimate, all-natural, homemade ice cream, I wanted to see if it could convince Amanda that vanilla ice cream is the best. How's it taste?
It's alright. I've had some flavor. It would almost taste like ice cream.
Well, I guess some people are just never not going to be bigots. All the convincing in the world's not going to change them from their narrow and closed-minded ways. But in the end, it's more important to judge people on the content of their character and not necessarily what they like or dislike. I mean, you're not a bad person if you don't like vanilla. You're just misguided. I'm Evan Richter. See you later.